guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video called 10 Best Places to Visit in England travel video. So this makes me very excited because I know that England has a lot of incredible places, not just London, so I can't wait to check it out. Come join me and comment, like, and subscribe. The stairs look like a zipper. Oh my god, are those sheep? What is that?
England is a richly historic country and one that is packed with fascinating destinations.
It is.
It's a great place to explore, and whether you're a resident or tourist, the country retains a boundless capacity to surprise, charm, and excite. From the mystery of ancient Stonehenge to the modern architecture along the Thames.
It's incredible to just live in a place like this. Like, you can just sort of like take a weekend trip to like ancient Roman like ruins. Like, it's incredible. It's crazy, but it's wild, but it's like must be wonderful.
River. England has a wide range of appeal to visitors from around the world. Here's a
looks like a very
look
pretty
at the
beach.
best places to visit in England.
Is that a castle? Someone lives there? Probably not. Oh my god, that's like, that's a castle, but a very weird looking castle. Those will like put
Number
there.
10. Chester.
Okay.
Located in northwest England, just on the Welsh border,
Oh, it's near
Chester is a charming
Wales.
city with Roman origins. Its biggest attraction might just be the
That doesn't look like that architecture. It doesn't look very Roman, but the actual bridge that they showed in the other clip, like that definitely looked like a Roman thing.
Chester Cathedral, a stunning structure that was one of the few to survive under Henry VIII because it was simply too beautiful to tear down.
Oh my
Travel
god!
back even
It's really funny that he was like in this whole thing of like, yeah, we're changing the church, or like we're creating a new religion. But then he was like, no, this church is actually so pretty that is like, actually, like, on another thought, maybe maintain that.
further in time by exploring some of the Roman landmarks, such as the ancient walls or the ruins of an enormous amphitheater.
Oh.
Just across the street from the Roman amphitheater is a traditional 19th century Victorian garden.
This is what I mean. Like, where in the world can you find like a Roman amphitheater and then like, oh, right next, like next to the street, it's a Victorian garden? Like, what? This place is not real.
Perfect for picnics.
Oh my god, there's like a lot of people here. What is like a horse track? What is that? Is that like a market, like a Christmas market? That thing looks like a little German, I have to say. Not exactly, but similar to like the
Number
German
9.
architecture.
Brighton. Brighton on the Sussex coast
Oh, it's a
has been a
beach.
popular beach resort since the mid-19th century.
Looks
Much
like
of its
Coney Island.
popularity is due to the proximity to London, making
Oh.
it popular with day trippers. The beachfront
Oh, it's wonderful that you can like apparently make the day trip to London. I'm probably guessing there's like a train and you can just sort of like go there and then like be back in your London like flat by night.
is lined with graceful old Victorian homes that today provide tourist accommodations. Visitors will want to walk out on the famous Palace Pier or admire the traditional English gardens. The Palace Pier is
That
where you'll
seems crazy.
find rides, attractions, and vendors selling
Yeah, what is
everything
this?
from ice cream cones to fish and chips.
Very British. Yeah, this looks like Coney Island. Quite similar. It's the pier, obviously. That looks like Santa Monica's pier, but not really, but similar. Like, the sky's not as blue. I'm guessing the water is very cold. That's why no one's swimming in there. Oh, it's a still beach, not a sand beach. Oh, at night! Oh my god, must be wonderful. All the
Number
lights.
8. Lake District.
Oh.
Located in northwest England in
Gorgeous.
the country of Cumbria, the Lake District is the largest national park in the country.
Oh, it's a national
the main
park.
attraction is the lakes and mountains carved by glacial erosion and providing dramatic and inspiring scenery.
It's very dramatic.
It is England's
yes.
premier destination for hiking and climbing. Others may prefer more gentle walks through the valleys while they contemplate the works of William Wordsworth, a famous 19th century poet, or riding a steam train through the scenic area.
There's a steam train. This place is gorgeous. I would move there, you know, second. Well, I don't know if I would move there, but I would definitely visit. This is beautiful. It's stunning. Like, it really makes you feel like a small sort of like human, like when you're like standing there. It's like, look at those mountains, look at the scenery. You're just like a human, you're just like so, I don't know, like so insignificant next to like this incredible like pieces of like work of nature. It's like, oh my god, we're really nothing. Oh my god, what a beautiful horse! Oh my god. That horse was stunning. Oh my god, I would definitely take a ride on one of those boats. Very touristy, but I would definitely do that. Were those like fishermen's boats? Do the people actually fish?
Cambridge.
The college.
There is no question that the main attraction in the city of Cambridge is the University of Cambridge, a campus with hundreds of years of history. The university is made up of several colleges, some of the most famous of
maintaining that grass, like, must be, wow, quite a feat.
Which include King's College, Queen's College, and Trinity College. Perhaps the best way to see Cambridge is just to stroll through the campus architecture, peeking into halls and admiring the Backs, a park located on the banks of the river.
I think it's wonderful that you can just, obviously, you're not going to study in Cambridge, but you can just, as a tourist, you can just sort of like go and appreciate all the incredible architecture. You can just sort of like walk around campus, and it's obviously going to be like a wonderful experience. It's not like I have to actually go study at like Trinity College and become a mathematician or something. Oh, I love those bikes on the cobblestone streets. It looks very like old-timey. It looks very old, actually. It's beautiful, but it looks a little old. Which it is, obviously. It's like, I don't know, 500 years old at this point. This is gorgeous. I love this little, like, river. They have, like, the little, like, in Venice, like, little boats. Oh my god! I wonder if they rowed. Do they have, like, a rowing team?
Jurassic Coast.
Okay, Jurassic Coast. This is very ominous.
Fossil hunters may want to make a beeline for the Jurassic Coast, a section in southern England that runs through from Bournemouth to Exmouth. The rocks date back 185 million years
crazy.
To when the continents were crunching up against each other and then drifting apart.
It's crazy how you can see like the pattern in the actual, in the coast, not the coastline, like the actual, I know, like the cliffs, I don't know what to call them, but they're very flat, which is really weird, and they have all those curves and bends, but they all have a similar, like it's all a pattern, it's all a structure, which is obviously crazy to think of, like at one point everything was like mashed together.
Museums along the way explain each region. Fossil hunters and all visitors should take time to walk the beaches or visit the small, charming towns along the way. Take care when walking near cliffs, since rocks can fall at any time.
Oh my god, okay, maybe not the safest, but I would love to swim there. Probably not, it's really cold, but I know it looks a gorgeous place to swim. This is so pretty. I love this part. There's like an arch, like a natural made arch. The water looks calm. Oh my god, this looks straight out of like a picture. Like it doesn't look real. It looks crazy. Oh my god, that water looks so inviting. I want to jump in.
Number 5. Oxford.
Another college, okay.
Just as Cambridge is known for its university, so too is Oxford. Since Oxford University was established in the 12th century, however, its provenance dates even further back, making it the oldest English-speaking campus in the world. If you only...
I'm wondering which is the oldest actual college, because this is the English-speaking campus and it's from the 12th century. Then which one's the oldest? I'm scared to find out.
You get the chance to see one building in Oxford, make it the breathtaking Bodleian Library.
Oh, yes.
Established in 1601, the library is home to
Incredible.
more than 11 million volumes. Film buffs will appreciate that it has served as the backdrop for countless movies,
Oh.
including several from the Harry Potter series.
That's nice. You see how like the stones are like eroded? Oh my god, this is incredible. And do they allow just like films to shoot over there? Like, is that legal? Well, obviously they had permission, but I wouldn't have thought it was possible. Oh my god, those gardens! It looks so British, it looks so charming. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. I love this. I absolutely adored this part.
Number 4. Stonehenge. Dotted along the Salisbury Plain in Wiltshire, England, Stonehenge is easily one of the
Salisbury
most
Plain.
recognized ancient
Isn't that a supermarket chain or something? Probably I'm mistaken. I'm confusing it with something else.
ruins in the world. Dating back over 5,000 years, these curious stone rings are some of the oldest stone structures on the planet.
Can you try,
Created
like,
out
move
of sandstone,
closer?
they are ensconced in mystery. Who built them and why is still largely unknown. Two popular theories maintain that Stonehenge was used as a site for religious rituals or otherwise to monitor the movements of the sun.
I
and
think that's
moon.
more likely.
As you only need 2 hours to explore the ruins of Stonehenge,
2
a day
hours?
trip from London is often combined with a visit to Windsor or Bath.
Oh, I thought it was like you could spend the whole day there. Oh my god, they're bigger than I don't know that I would have imagined. It's because they're closer.
Number 3. Bath.
Okay. The day trip.
Bath got its name because that's what it was when it was founded by the Romans in 60 AD.
They went there to
They
bath?
built
Okay.
baths here because of the hot springs. It reached its popularity
Hopefully they were like not showering, but like cleaning themselves just before this, and obviously not just like we have to go to the baths to actually clean ourselves. Like hopefully they had some other options.
peak in the Georgian years when the wealthy flocked here for the spas. Besides being famous for its waters, the city also is an excellent example of Georgian architecture. The
Oh.
city has an active cultural scene
recognize
today
that architecture.
with live theater and fine dining, and makes a good base from which to visit the monolithic Stonehenge.
It's very old timey and very pretty. Oh my god. Okay, I love this part. Yes. I'm sold. Okay. I want to go there. This is something. Like this is incredible. Can hot springs like dry? I'm worried about that now. They've been around for so long. Well, they have like those little smaller cobblestone streets. I would think, again, it's not real how a place like this exists. Is it a cathedral or a church? Kind of rainy. Doesn't surprise me though. This is England. Oh, okay. This is a church of some sort. Wow, it's so tall.
Number 2. York. The city of York is a truly ancient destination, and
That's
it boasts an
ancient?
impressive collection of architectural remains that date to Roman, medieval, and even Viking
Oh my
times.
god, okay, Viking
Plenty of
times.
exciting sights compete for visitors' attention as they stroll along the city's cobblestone streets. One of the city's landmarks is York Minster. This commanding stone cathedral is filled with remarkable works of art. The medieval Clifford's Tower, which was
If that's the cathedral, it's kind of crazy that it's just sort of like, I don't know, like buses and like next to a street and there's like so much traffic next to something that old. It's kind of, I know that that's how it works, but crazy.
built by William the Conqueror and rebuilt by Henry III in the 13th century, is a great vantage point for panoramic views around the city.
This looks very like classical British, like, I don't know, a classical British like situation. When I think of like England, I think of something like this. Oh wow, is that like the doors to the city or something? That looks like ruins, but it was crazy. Oh my god, can you just walk there? Oh my god.
Number 1. London.
Oh, of course, of course.
English history buffs will have a field day in London. This city on the Thames is chock full of palaces, from Buckingham Palace to Hampton Court Palace.
There's like so
More
many
a
things.
prison than a palace, the Tower of London is home
Yes.
to the crown jewels. And from Knightsbridge, don't forget to visit the magnificent food halls at Harrods. To Carnaby Street, the shopping is awesome.
There's so
You
many
can
things
get
to
around
do.
London quickly and efficiently by riding the famous Tube.
Is that the London Eye? Can you like are those like boats? Like can you just like I'm guessing they're like touristy things. You can just sort of like ride around the Thames. Is that a thing? What's that giant ball? It was like a giant ball. I cannot explain it in the background. What was that structure? Maybe it's not a ball. It's like the biggest thing, like the biggest like sphere. Is a sphere like some sort of sphere? I had no idea. It was kind of like weird looking, like next to like so many old timey things. I think it's that one actually. Like an observatory. It looks like it was a very beautiful day, like very sunny, like late afternoon, not very cold, not too hot. It looked like a perfect day to be outside. The classic like buses, the double-decker buses. Is that Buckingham Palace? Okay, I'm guessing it is. Do they have those flags all the time? Okay, I loved it. I'm like, oh my god, like the wanderlust is real. I want to visit like so many of these places. I like there something that really that shocks me obviously, but I'm like a little surprised about. I do not know where exactly was the last clip. Like there was like some sort of like I don't know. It looked like Versailles. Not really, but it's just I think the whole because there's like a boulevard and like there's like trees like lining the street. I don't even know. It was a very big street, so that's why I'm calling it like a boulevard and not an actual street. But it was similar to that with like the little trees like lined up street like this the trees. But and there was like the Buckingham Palace, I think, like in the background. That's what I thought. Like it was like the Gardens of Versailles, but obviously not really. Just like in the structure, wasn't like there's like something in the background, and then like there's like a path. But they have like the England flags, the UK flags, and I not the England flags, the UK flags, and and it was kind of like weird. Do they have them like put up like they're there every day? Because I would have thought they only do this at like certain like in special occasions, like maybe it's like I don't know the king's birthday, or I don't know if that's a special occasion, but I'm trying to think of like very patriotic days. Like obviously they don't have an Independence Day, so like just in particular occasions, that's what I would have thought. Oh, we put in the flags, but apparently the flags are there no, they are there every day, which I love actually as you know as a tourist. I think it's very charming. It's like oh we love it. Just obviously like oh I'm gonna take a picture, but I don't know. It's kind of like that's interesting to me. I think like obviously London takes the first spot, which of course, you know, it's like it's the probably one of the yeah, it's one of the biggest, well, not biggest, one of the most important like European cities in general. So of course it's gonna be like number one when it comes to like England. Yes, of course, doesn't surprise me. But I was happy to, like I mentioned earlier on the video, like there's like so many places you can visit in England, and it's not just London. Obviously you're gonna have to visit London because you have to fly to the UK, and obviously most of the times, I wouldn't say like all the time, but probably like 99% of the time you're gonna arrive to like Heathrow. So it's, you know, you're going to London and usually you're gonna be spending like a few days over there. I think like even I don't know, like there was like so many things to do. I don't even know like how long would it be, because obviously you want to visit other cities. But it's like, oh my god, but London is like so many, like it's overwhelming. It has like so many things to do that if I were planning a trip, I would be like, oh my god, I don't really know how many days to plan over there, because there's like so many things I would want to do. I would say a week, and a week I'm really like I'm coming up super short. And I bet it's like I can't take like a permanent vacation. No, I only have to like decide that it's like, I don't know, a week seems little. Like there's like so many things to do. Of course, that you have to visit all the palaces, obviously like the Buckingham and Kensington, and you want to watch like the guards and stuff, the London Eye. But then there's like the museums, and then you, of course you want to go visit the museums, and then you're going to go visit like there's like so many other things. It's like, no, I want to visit everything. I want to take a little boat down the Thames, and yes, you know, I think like that again, that's a very touristy thing, but I would love it. And again, it's just like walking around. It's a pretty big city, so I really do like the mixture between like very modern architecture, like this weird sphere that I was mentioning earlier, and then of course like those kind of things are like living next to like this really old-timey like palaces and buildings that have been around for like so long that it's like, okay, it's an interesting sort of like contrast, but I absolutely love it. As for the other places, I think like, okay, if I have to like narrow it down, I think my favorite one, Bath. I think that's a must. I think Bath like looks like a gorgeous place. I want to visit the hot springs. I think if I understood correctly, you can still, it's not just like you can visit, obviously, you know, you're going to watch the hot springs and I'm seeing them, and then I'm probably, you know, I'm drinking the famous hot spring water, but I would assume that you can actually like take a bath in Bath, like you can just swim in there. I can, I'm assuming, but because again, I'm worried about the hot springs, because like don't they dry? Are they able to dry? Are we like preserving them? Because I wouldn't want them to let anything bad to happen to them. They're very old, so it's like kind of crazy that they have been continuously sort of like all those hot springs that they've been around for. I don't even know how long, like Roman times. I don't really know, but it's like thousands of years, 1,000 years. I don't know, like it's crazy. But I would love to visit, because yes, it looks like a beautiful, beautiful place. So Bath is definitely at the top of my list. I would obviously Stone Age. Like I'm curious about the fact that apparently it only takes you like 2 hours. I would have thought, well, isn't it like it's quite big? But apparently it's not really that big. I think like the structure is not that big, like in stature. Yes, they're huge, but as in like they're not that sort of like, they don't occupy like a large amount of space. It's just like a very sort of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a smaller situation. It's probably like a roundabout, so it's not going to like take you a huge amount of like time to actually get, you know, we're just like, you know, we're just walking and seeing the structure. But they were like kind of like, I don't know, they weren't like that close to the actual sort of like stones. So I'm wondering, you can't actually come close to them, right? But obviously, when I'm thinking about this, I never actually thought of this, but it's like, yeah, I think it makes sense. Obviously, it gets like so many tourists that you don't want them. And tourists, like sadly, humans and tourists, as in like people in general, they sort of like tend to ruin things. So I understand them not actually like, you can't come that close. It's like a museum. You actually obviously you can't like, I can't like put my grabby fingers on the painting. So I would assume like this is sort of like the same. Obviously there's a separation. You probably can only arrive up to a certain point, and it's not like you can see them up close, because yes, you know, humans suck. So you know, this needs to be preserved. It's something that is extremely old. So yes, you know, people are not allowed there. But I've never thought of this, because I was like, well, I don't know why I thought I erroneously, obviously, because if I'm thinking about this logically, it's like, yeah, of course you're not gonna be able to like touch the thing. But I thought that you can just like come closer. It's like I didn't know that they were like all the people. They just look like they're very far away. But it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense. But I don't know why I've never thought of this. But the actual stones like themselves, there was a clip, and it was probably taken with a drone or something. And the whole thing like looked huge, like they looked enormous. Maybe it's because again I'm only seeing clips, and I think in real life probably must be like a huge like thing of like, oh my god, this is like very big. It looks like a building. It's it's kind of marvelous to actually like I can't believe like this thing exists, and kind of crazy. I know there's just like a lot of mystery surrounding it, but yeah, I can definitely I can see why. But I'm wondering also like, do scientists are able to well, maybe not normally, but in the past probably they have taken like samples and stuff, but with permission, can you actually like come close with stones? I don't know, probably you need like a very like, they don't give easy access to people. But I'm wondering if scientists are allowed to, if maybe not all scientists, but maybe it just depends on like what kind of work you're doing, and it has to like go through like the Stone Age board. I don't know who manages this. Is this independent, or is it like the queen, the king? Do they manage this? Now I have so many questions about this. The actual like other places. Obviously, I would love to visit Oxford. Like, yes, I think Cambridge. Both of them are quite nice. Maybe you should just pick one. I don't know if like my time constraints like there's a lot of time constraints, so maybe not. I do not. I think I would visit Oxford, to be honest. I think Oxford is kind of like, because it's the oldest. So maybe it's a bit like, oh, it has a little bit of like, I visited the oldest one. I don't know, but I think Cambridge, like, it's gorgeous as well. The Jurassic Coast, like, you will find me there. Absolutely. I would make time. It looks it's such a like beautiful place. I would go there in a heartbeat. Yes, absolutely. And the other is that I wouldn't really miss is like, I like the Lake District. I love the Lake District. Like, I think it's gorgeous. I think, like, again, you can just spend a weekend there. I think you would easily, like, just go for the weekend. I think this is where the actual, like, the lucky ones are the people that actually, like, the English, like, residents. Because they can visit, like, the Lake District for the weekend. Or maybe just, like, a long weekend where you could go on a Friday. Or maybe just, like, take a few days of work and you can go here and go to a place like this. Like, they are so incredibly lucky, because as a tourist, like, again, you have to really decide of like, oh, I maybe have to sacrifice some places, and I can't visit like every single place that I want to visit, because obviously I only have like a month, or I only have 3 weeks. But the Lake District, like, it's such a wonderful place that I think, again, if I lived near this, or maybe, again, I don't know how far it is from London, but I'm pretty sure like it's still like a train or a couple of train rides like distance. So you can obviously go there in just like in one day, and I don't know if back, but you can just go there and spend like a night there. Like, I think they are so incredibly lucky to go and live near a place like this, because again, it's like the perfect place to just like relax for like a few days, 24 hours or 48 hours. It's the perfect place. I love it. I think it's wonderful. And yes, I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's like, yeah, I will make time for it. I will make time. But yes, I love this video. It was gorgeous. I loved everything. And now I want to go to England like yesterday. But that was it for today. And I'll see you next time. Bye.